Now that I put the light on, I'll give you a close-up of him. Right now he's at 6.5 inches long. He's still got about 3 years till he hits his maximum length. He feeds on the mussels and the fish. He's a beautiful electric blue with a white underside. If he'd come out, I could show you the rest of him, but he's pretty content in staying in his cave unless he's feeding. This is a 10-gallon tank. It's powered by a hang-on-the-back Whisper filter, just a $15 filter, and an air stone to circulate the water. It's pretty maintenance free, and it gets a water change of 8 gallons every 30 days. And there's nothing really to this tank. The crayfish feeds on these clams and occasionally eats a snail, and he catches these feeder guppies and eats those also. The guppies in turn also feed on the snails and debris of whatever he leaves behind, and they feed a lot on the duckweed. They like to eat the plant material. So there's no feeding on the tanks. The light's on a timer, and that's basically about it. It's a very easy tank to take care of with a very, very interesting species. It's small. It's sit anywhere, like on a desktop. This one's in a bedroom, and it's used as a night light. The light cycles in the off position in the day, and then at night it comes on. So, like I said, an interesting tank, very inexpensive. The total setup here is about $85. The crayfish itself was a $20 purchase. The sand and the mussels was collected from a local beach, and the guppies themselves were leftovers from a piranha tank. And there was actually only 6, and now there's about 20 in there. So. But a tank doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be salt water. It doesn't have to be 200 gallons or better. This 10-gallon tank gives me plenty of enjoyment. There used to be a great deal of this live hornrook growing, but he tends to chop off at the base of the plant and let it float up, and then the plant deteriorates and dies. I had to drive to Chicago, Illinois to get this crayfish. It was the only place that sold them, and it is about a 4-hour drive back, and he did quite well in the bag. So. I've had him for about 8 months, and he's molted 3 times. He's probably due to molt again in about another month. Every time he molts, he grows about 1/4 of an inch bigger than he was before. Those claws are pretty strong. They can break those shells right open. I find it